It's no secret that AI is one of the most talked about things in the world right now, not just marketing. But marketeers are having to deal with more when it comes to AI, I'd argue the most. Whether it's AI search and appearing in LLM search results, dealing with zero-click searches, a drop in website traffic, there's all these things that marketeers are being tasked with researching and coming up with strategies around AI. My name's Ashley and I run the Marketing Showcase. We run events across the countries that help marketeers get their heads around things like this. And in this episode of The Hub, you're going to hear from one of our very best speakers, Manny Singh, Mr. Bobble himself, as he talks about AI search and what you need to do as a marketeer right now. It's about a 5-minute clip. It takes some of the highlights from his most recent 5 in 20 session. If you want to see this talk and more, make sure you head to our website and register for your local marketing showcase, and I look forward to seeing you there.
AI is a new gatekeeper now. You know, Google used to dominate, and I always say, when you go to cinema, has anyone seen the new Google ads about AI mode? Or when you've seen it? If Google's doing advertising, they're scared. And they're scared of ChatGPT, they're scared of Claude, they're scared of all the impact that these platforms are having. But I've been doing something for the last 6 months and I've built an AI tool. I'm not here to sell the AI tool because it's not officially launched yet. I've been working how the LLMs understand or where it picks brands within its LLM and how it picks what ranks and what does good look like. And then I looked at the AI algorithms within Meta and Google. So I've been in what I call workshop mode, like Tony Stark, you know, in that sense. And I want you to kind of take away with like, you know, how does it decide which brands get seen? Because that's the question. You want to be in the AI overview? Yes. You want to be in the ChatGPT response? Yes. The $1 million question is how do I achieve that? And is it FAQs? Is it blog articles? Is it ranking content where H2 is a question and stuff? And these are the kind of stuff I talked about a year ago, which I've been telling my clients to do already. So what if I told you everything you've been told is a lie? Famous quote from Morpheus. There's a strategic shift going on in the industry. Traditional SEO asked, how do I rank for this keyword? AI search asks, would an LLM trust me enough to say this on my behalf? It's a completely different game that we're in. And none of that relates to how you optimize your content for EEA guidelines or EEAT guidelines, Core Web Vitals, how the Google algorithm works from a search perspective, how the Bing algorithm works from a search perspective, which actually taps into kind of like LinkedIn. If I'm going to be really brutal with you, if your content sounds like it was written for Google, it's not going to get picked up by AI. If it sounds like it was written to genuinely explain something clearly, then it will. That's literally what it is. So AI is changing. It's changing dramatically and quickly. 70% of buying decisions are now done off-site. You have zero control over that. How many of you are looking at your Google Search Console, impressions are going up, click-throughs pretty much staying the same, if not going down, your GA4 showing that, you know, direct traffic and referral traffic's through, but your organic traffic, search traffic's coming down. Hands up if you can relate to those kind of metrics right now. SEO isn't driving as many leads right now. Yeah, it's all BS. The leads and the data is still there, and I've got another talk which I'm launching later this year, because one of my clients, Howden Group Insurance, asked me to investigate how do we track what's happening from these LLMs and what can GA4 track and what can HubSpot and Salesforce track and how accurate is that data. And I have some stats for you to showcase. And we've got this answer first mentality that's going on. Nobody's interested in a click. I gave an example last year. I used to say, I forgot my clicker once and I went onto Google and I was like, there must be an iPhone app for this, right? So I was like, I'll type in on Google, iPhone app clicker for PowerPoint. An AI overview came up, gave me some suggestions. I went onto the App Store on my iPhone, saw the one that had good reviews, you know, good rating, because it's a purchase marker, downloaded it on my phone, downloaded a bit.ly link onto my desktop, and I got it and I got working. And I always explain this in a very, very cool way. So I want you to watch this square on the right, and I'm going to walk you through this video. It should work in a click. So I put in what are the best AI tools for content. An AI overview comes up. Then you get videos. Then you got the people also ask feature. Then you get discussions and forums, and then you get the first, that's position 1, keyword rank. But what about Google Ads? And now this is what I learned in the US. Who here is using AI Max campaigns? Now, with everything that's going on with search and LLMs, do you really think that Google's going to give up its, ad position? No, it's trying to make it look more organic, and we find that annoying, right? Because you don't know if you're clicking on a real search and ad. But I just say that's waste of ad budget. Here's the video. Here's something new that you probably don't know. Here's the generative AI overview within Google, and the ads are appearing within the AI overviews and within the suggestions. And I'm going to give you a better view of this. So if you look at the top and you've got the bags and the products, these are all ads. These are your future shopping ads that are coming through. That's what's being tested in the US right now.
Thanks for watching this episode of The Hub. If you want to come and check out any of our live events and watch this content in person, we would love to host you at your local event. Head to our website and sign up for free tickets.